2010 season that Pearland won state. It was crazy to watch those guys, because that was also my sophomore year, so I was on JV, and then I got moved up for the playoffs. But it was just amazing to watch those guys because they never gave up, no matter how many points they were down, no matter how big the opponent was, whether it was Katy High School, which has won multiple state championships, or Trinity High School that had 10 plus Division I scholarship recipients. They just they never thought that they were going to lose. And then
he failed my biology class twice. And usually they say, well, you failed me, coach. And the kids, he had it in a tweet. If I get choked up, I get choked up. But it just fell in my lap one day on social media that it was the best thing that ever happened in his life. Because I can look back at that point in my life, and you didn't give up on me, but you didn't give it to me. And now
Everybody loves the competition, the trying to winning. My favorite part of the game is practice and the preparation leading up to it. I love the meeting room. I love the practices. I love the weight room, because all of that is where the relationships are formed. And then
pride, effort for me, man, this is an awesome one, because effort is a non-negotiable, right? Like you cannot have the biggest, the strongest, the fastest guy, but like there's no reason on defense that you shouldn't be hustling to the football.
After that first step, and that quick first step, being conscious of your pad level, staying low, but it's hands, right? It's all about the hands. So from a drill standpoint, it's just all about working hands and knowing body leverage. So, I mean, that's something that's easy that guys can do. And this is something that we always did as players, where you just kind of pair up and someone just shoot their hands, and the other person just knocks them down.
They get that your faith is partly driving that or entirely driving that. And I think going to these different areas, I think that was probably the most impactful. On the other end of that, though, it makes you have to go back and reflect about, how are you using your platform? Are you football driven or missionally driven?
It's a fear, almost like a obsession of just failure. So everybody that I went against, I just became obsessed about studying them, whether it was a linebacker, whether it was a nose guard. And I could tell you, the second that you let up on that type of preparation and or let it in your brain that this guy wasn't the best of all time, you're in for a long game.
One touchdown in the NFL. Obviously playing fullback, you might catch a few balls, but in our offense, mostly I blocked. And I caught a flat route, and Samari Roll hit me as I crossed the line of scrimmage. And of course, my touchdown is tarnished because the ball popped out, and I thought I fumbled. And I thought it went out of bounds. And as the extra point team came on to transfer the kick, I thought the defense was coming on. I just trotted off. No one said anything to me. They just kind of looked at me like, whatever. And I scored. And I didn't know until I got to the sideline and they tried to give me the ball and I looked up and we scored. I wanted to cry. It's the worst memory of my only touchdown in the NFL.
Thank you from the bottom of our heart for allowing us to be a part of your life. Take care. God bless. Remember, He did it. Let's do it.